When your child doesn't seem to care about consequences, what can parents do? Have you ever felt frustrated when your child shouts, "I don't care," even after you've tried to discipline them? You're not alone. Children's behavior can sometimes make parents feel like they're hitting a dead end, but in reality, there are ways to guide them toward more positive changes. Today, let's explore how consequences can truly make an impact, helping your child learn valuable lessons and grow in a healthy direction. This article will revolve around three main ideas. First, do kids really not care about consequences? Or is it just how they express their emotions? Second, are parents choosing the right kind of consequences that match the behavior? And third, are consequences being applied at the right time to be effective? Let's dive into each of these points to understand them better. Do kids really not care about consequences? Picture this. You take away your child's phone because they didn't go to bed on time. They frown, scream, "I don't care," and storm off. It might seem like they're indifferent to the consequence, but more often than not, that's just their way of expressing frustration. Just like adults, children react strongly when they lose something they enjoy. They might get angry, sad, or give you the silent treatment. But don't be too quick to believe their words. What really matters is how they behave after the consequence is given. If they start going to bed on time more regularly, congratulations. You're on the right track. Sometimes when you send your child for a timeout and they shout, "I don't care," don't immediately jump in to argue. They might be trying to pick a fight to delay the consequence or to push your buttons and regain control. If your child starts to lose control or speaks disrespectfully, you can calmly give a warning and continue to follow through with the consequence. Just be careful not to fall into the trap of punishment. Harsh punishments often damage your connection with your child instead of teaching them how to regulate their behavior. Instead of trying to win the argument, it's okay to step back from the conversation. Focus on applying the consequence consistently. Sometimes, after a big emotional reaction, your child might come to you looking to reconnect. They might even ask for help making a better choice next time. That's your golden opportunity to guide them in a positive way. Are parents choosing the right type of consequence? Now, ask yourself, is the consequence you're using really connected to your child's behavior? If you've tried, for example, taking away their phone and the behavior keeps happening, it might be time to switch things up. An effective consequence is one that helps your child reflect and make better choices moving forward. For instance, if your child didn't do their homework because they were distracted by their phone, taking the phone away for a day makes sense. It's directly related to the behavior. But using that same consequence when they hit their sibling? Probably not effective. Consequences should be clearly connected to the inappropriate behavior. For example, if your child doesn't clean up their toys, you might put the toys away and not let them use them for a day. This helps them understand that their actions have direct outcomes. Every child is unique, and not all consequences work for every kid. Some respond well to timeouts. Others learn better through natural consequences, like having to wipe up a spilled drink themselves. Some need positive reinforcement, praise, encouragement, to motivate change. So, observe your child and try different approaches until you find what works best for them. Are you applying consequences at the right time? Timing is crucial for consequences to be effective. Think about it. If your child throws food on the floor, having them clean it up right away is far more impactful than making them do it hours later. A consequence should follow the behavior closely so your child can clearly connect the action with the outcome. When using timeouts, the length matters too. A short period that allows your child to calm down is often more effective than a long one. And remember, consequences that drag on too long, like banning a child from their phone for 6 months over a missed homework assignment, can make them feel hopeless instead of motivated. On the other hand, if a consequence is too mild, Like just a verbal warning with no follow-through. Your child may not learn much at all. The ideal consequence is just enough to be felt, but not so harsh that it overwhelms the child. Try different timeframes and adjust based on your child's age and personality. For a younger child, a few minutes of timeout might be enough for reflection. For older kids, a consequence lasting a day or an afternoon might be more appropriate. Depending on the behavior, be patient. Progress comes with time. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and learn as you go. There's no perfect formula that works in every situation. What matters most is staying patient, consistent, and committed to helping your child grow. Parenting is never easy, but every challenge is an opportunity for you and your child to grow together. So the next time your child says, "I don't care," remember, it's just a moment, not the whole story. By choosing meaningful consequences, applying them at the right time, and holding onto your patience, you're teaching your child essential life skills. Stay connected with love and understanding, because every bit of effort you put in today is planting the seeds for a stronger relationship and a more thoughtful, confident child. Together, you can overcome anything.